So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this video, I am going to teach you how to name cycloalkanes. So I'm going to give you some samples of cycloalkanes, their structural formula, and we're going to name it. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, so for our first sample, we're going to draw this one, this structural compound or structural formula, wherein it has an attachment of CH2, CH3. So we are going to count how many carbons present in this cyclic structure. So ang counting natin is where you're going to start kung saan may attachment. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 carbons present in this cyclic. And yung attachment natin is CH2CH3, wherein it is an ethyl compound. So this ethyl is attached to a 5 carbonic structure, wherein it is called as pentane. And since it is a cyclic structure, it is named as ethyl cyclopentane. So, again, uulitin natin. Starting ng bilang natin is kung saan may attachment. So, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yung attachment natin is nasa number 1. So, it is ethyl cyclopentane. Hindi tayo naglagay ng 1 sa naming kasi understood na kapag may attachment, always starts counting in number 1. So, disregard putting number 1 in the name. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, so we have another sample here. Another 5 carbon structure or 5 carbon cyclic structure, wherein we have another 2 attachment this time. So, we're going to count how many carbons present. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So again, it's a pentane structure. So, first attachment, we have 2 carbons present, wherein it is an ethyl compound. And one structure or one attachment is 1 carbon. So, it is a methyl compound. So, for this one, uunahin natin ilalagay yung si ethyl since nauuna naman yung letter E sa letter M. So, we're going to name it as 1 since it is attached with the first carbon, and 2 for the methyl carbon is attached to number 2. So, it is named as 1-ethyl 2-methyl cyclopentane. So, again, it is named as 1-ethyl since the ethyl compound is attached to the first carbon, and 2-methyl since the second attachment, which is a methyl compound, is attached to second carbon. So, it's 2-methyl cyclopentane. So, this is the name for this structure. So, remember that the attachment is an ethyl carbon compound and a 1 carbon or a methyl compound. So, next sample, we have this box. Since it is a cyclic structure again, the attachment is CH3. So, we have 2 attachment of CH3, which is a methyl compound. So, again, either kung saan ka man mag-start, it's still the same. So, let's follow counterclockwise. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 carbon present in this cyclic structure. And the attachments are 2 methyl compounds. So, the first attachment is attached to number 1. And the second attachment is attached to number 3. So, since it is a 2-methyl, it is a di compound. So, 1,3-dimethyl cyclobutane. since it is a 4-carbon structural compound. So it's this one. Again, bilangin natin, nasa first attachment yung isang CH3 and nasa third attachment naman yung isa pang CH3. So it's 1,3-dimethyl cyclobutane. Butane kasi ito ay isang 4 na carbon structure or 4-carbonic cyclostructure. So this is the name for this one. Okay, so let's have another sample for this cycloalkanes. So we have another sample here. We have a long chain. So we have another structure which is a cyclic structure. It's composed of 6 carbon. And we have a problem here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the longest chain is a 7-carbonic structure. So yung attachment or yung nasa ibaba naman is a cyclic structure wherein it's only 6. So ang gagamitin natin na base is the longest chain, which is the 7. So it's heptane. A heptane compound. So this time, ang attachment natin is in a form of cyclic structure. Kasi 6 lang siya. Compared doon sa longest chain natin na 7. So the base name should be heptane. So since our cyclic structure is attached to 3rd carbon, so the name for this structure is 3-cyclohexyl heptane. So why hexyl? So since our attachment here is in a form of cyclic compound and it has 6 carbons, so hindi siya hexane kasi siya yung attachment. Magiging hexane lang siya kapag siya yung base. So since it is the attachment, it is cyclohexyl. So that's it. Stay tuned for more.